Alright, welcome to the next food cooking show right here with Angry Archie. Used a different camera today. We're not using a cell phone. We're actually using the Osmo for this one. See how it goes. I don't know yet. I got so many camera options to do with this, but it's like the steam is just going to get on it no matter what. We're going to have to figure out a way to get past it. Don't know. I don't know anywhere else I could put a freaking camera right now, but if you've done this before and you have any suggestions, please let me know. Alright, so what are we cooking today? We are cooking pasta sauce with Garden Rotini, which will be this right here, and sausage, which is right here. And yes, I'm actually using real garlic today. Alright, so let's start. So, there's your coconut oil. I'm going to turn on our heat and start. Here we go. Obviously, if you have an electric stove like I do, you have to put it on high heat until then turn to medium heat. Or if you've got a regular flame stove, hell, you're lucky. Very lucky. So, here's our onions. I put onions in my sauce all the time. And by the time the sauce breaks down everything with its own acids, the onions will almost be like not even there. And there is our garlic. Yum, 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 yum. Wait, miss some garlic. Yeah, some garlic. Alright, so while we're waiting for that to heat up, what's going to happen is I'm going to show you how to make a traditional sauce from our family. Normally I use real tomato sauce, but because of inflation, the tomato sauce that I like is almost $2 a can or $2.80 a can, depends on where you are. That's 2 roasted tomatoes. So, of course, we're going to use great value tomato basic garlic wax at Walmart, and it really doesn't matter what sauce you really use because you can still flavor it any way you want. Even though it has free flavor, once you add all your own additives, it'll come out however you want it to come out, with a slight difference. But it'll still be just as good. So, the next event is straight up with the savory. Go straight in with it. I had a half a pack left, so I was like, screw it. You can never use too much of this stuff. Very addicting. I buy the big boxes, as you can see. And no, they don't pay me. Kind of wish they did though. Alright, so mix up your onions and garlic. Let them get some flavor, you know, extract some flavor into that oil that's in there, which is not incredibly too much. It's perfectly fine. It'll get in there no matter what. I know a lot of you take your meat and you don't cook it at the same time. And I do it, on the other hand. And the reason why is because it has all the spices it needs in the sausage pre-made already. 2, you brown in there, you get all the flavors melted together. And 3, for then the greases that come out, then a lot of you go, grease. Well, you know what? Don't worry about the grease. And the reason why is you're going to be sifting that off at the end. That's where all the darn flavor is. But do not, I repeat, do not leave the grease in there unless it's a very, very small amount, or you're only using 2 or 3 sausages, then it doesn't really matter. When you're using a whole pack like I am, different story. So, one at a time. I'm getting a high burn from the onions, of course. That's their defense mechanism. Because I didn't cut it the way I should have cut it, but whatever, it happens. We're going to put in our sausage. Nice and raw, nice red on in there. Let them cook, let them brown, get all that flavor on there. That's what you want. Okay. Let them release their juices. Do whatever they need to do. It'll be great, trust me. Well, you may or may not know I've been doing it for a very, very long time. Kind of know what I'm doing. Doing it since I was 12 years old, pumping it. A 100% Italian mother. Knew exactly what to do. She taught me everything I should know. So, trust when I say I know what I'm doing. So what else are we going to do at this point? Is still going to add our normal spices, okay? Now, I know there's onions in it, and there's the onion powder right there. Why? I like the bite and I like the flavor that comes with it. Too much is never enough for me. Then I got option 2. Option 2 is extra garlic powder. Why? I like a big bite with the garlic as well. Everyone loves garlic. The more garlic, the better. Good for you. To a degree. Alright. And of course, last but not least, Italian seasoning. You gotta have your Italian seasoning. Has everything in it, everything you all want. It'll take about, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes or so, depending on how high your heat is, where you start to get the browning. You want to get your browning because that's where all your flavor is going to be. And it'll come off right in that sauce. Too, the other good thing about doing your sausage this way, if you can't stand the skin basically disappears because of the acid of the tomato sauce. It'll break that meat down, make it so tender and so juicy that you'll do it no other way ever again, believe me. Unless you like it tough and chewy and all that, then you can do it your way, of course. Everyone's got a preference. Alright, so let's mix them around a bit. And don't worry, the onions and the garlic are not going to stick like if they were using a non-stick pan. So we shouldn't have that issue. Okay. You smell everything nice together, get all your flavors in there. Doesn't matter if they're even or not, if you couldn't fit them all in the pan, they will break down on their own. Small bit of beef base, here it is. A small bit of water poured right on in. Okay. Then right after that, we'll drop that in the sink. Here we go with our tomato, basil, and garlic pasta sauce. Pour it right on in. Don't need a lot, just enough. I was going to use 2 today, but I don't really require to. And don't waste what's in this. Put a little water and shake it up. You want to add extra water anyway, and the reason why you want to add the extra water is because of the fact that just cooking the sauce alone, what's going to end up happening is it's going to burn because it doesn't have any hydration there. You're just going to take down whatever's in the sauce itself, and it's going to end up burning the bottom of your pan. So always add some type of liquid to your sauce, because you figure you're going to let this go for like an hour and 20 minutes. So it's really going to steam off all the extra water so it can cook down to what it's got to do, and it's also going to take the acids and break down all the sauce to be nice and tender and yum. Take all that flavor out, you know. So that's really what you want at this point. So just make sure you mix it, make sure it's all mixed together. Might look watery now, don't worry, it's not going to be later. Alright, so set your timer. The timer, we're going to say an hour and 20, okay? Alright, once you see it start to boil like this, don't let it get into a full boil. And what you're going to do is you're going to set your heat down to medium low, okay? Doesn't need much. It's already heated, it's already cooking the sausage, or you're taking whatever it's going to take out of the sausage, break down that skin, and normally I have a splash shield, and splash shield is somewhere around this house. My mother washes them and puts them places. It could be on the roof, in the closet, in the drawer. I couldn't find it. It could be at the dog's butt for all I know. But anyway, use yourself a cover just like this, and leave yourself an airspace, because you want the liquids that are in the sauce while it's cooking to actually evaporate. So put it on like this and leave an air pocket out here so it goes that way. It doesn't cover your camera like it's going to do over here if I put it this way. Leave that go for an hour and 20 minutes, and we'll come right back when our sauce is complete. Alright, so we just turned it off the heat. That's the thickness we wanted. To make sure that the sausage is done, we got a butter knife. Take it. You can get a hold of it like I can't. Test it. With a butter knife, it comes directly apart like it just did. You know it's done. Okay? Go like knife through butter. Okay? Hard to get when you're using a butter knife though. But I'll do it again. Knife through butter. Bang. Okay, that means she's done. Let's do a quick taste test to make sure everything's going good. Should have coated my sauce, of course. Not burn myself either. But like I said, if it cuts with through butter, then you know it got through the skin and it did its job. Shoot step. It's really freaking hot. Perfect and juicy. Alright. Alright, so I just learned that we didn't have any more garlic, but we only have 2 pieces from the last time we made pasta, so now I gotta make makeshift garlic bread, because I'm not about to drive 6 miles away to Walmart to buy a box for $1.50, come all the way back here and eat at 10 o'clock at night, it's already 9:15. So, get yourself a stick of butter. Get yourself 5 or 6 slices of 1 full white bread or whatever you got, and spices, of course. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so you basically open up the butter, cut it out, put it in chunks. Reason why is put the whole stick in there, and sometimes it'll boil over in the microwave. And guess what? You'll have 2 messes to figure out. That. What else are we adding? We add our spices. We're gonna add some paprika. First thing first. Okay. Much or as little as you want, doesn't matter. We'll put that much. Next, we're gonna add Badia, who doesn't pay me complete seasoning. All these people don't give me any of that. Put as much as you want. And then garlic powder. Garlic powder. Same thing, as much as you want. And obviously, being garlic bread, you want a lot. Take this, put it in for a minute in the microwave. Here it is. You take your breads. 1, 2, 3. Not yet. I gotta make this bread. You gotta wait. I don't know why you're doing that right just now. You know what I'm saying? All right. So take your mixture, and what I normally do is I use this little friggin' whatever it is, and just go blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Try to coat as much of it as you want. You know. You got it, you might as well use it, right? If you have an air fryer, this will make your life wonderful and quick. Okay? Over here. I did this once because I didn't have garlic bread, and it actually worked out. It was like eating garlic toast. Before, as I said, a wash pot never boils, and it is boiling. So, here we go, adding our Garden Rotini in there. I think it cooked for about 10 minutes, so it's what I read, so in you go. Got a pot set. I'm going to throw a couple ladles of sauce in because that's the way we do this. 1, 2. Hopefully without burning the stove, of course, because I'm hungry and I'm racing today. See the thickness in that? Alright, leave the sauce on the side. Ricotta. Yum, 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 yum.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, but enough.
I'd take something away.
Wife likes extra on the side. Shoot the cheese in it. Drop right on in. Alright. Throw this off. Okay, now take yourself whatever spoon of your choice is and make sure you make it look easy. It is easy. A baby can do it. Alright, there you go. Add some cheese in there. Tell less salt, but don't add too much. And there is your pasta. And then with the garlic bread, the makeshift garlic bread we were making before, this is what it turned out to be like. Here are the 2 pieces from the bottom. But the makeshift came out perfectly fine. Why don't one end garlic on the other? Got a whole thing of that. That can go with your pasta. All right, so basically take some of your yum yum, throw it right on the bowl. Easy bowl, easy bowl, easy bowl, easy bowl. 3 nice servings like that. Take a little bit of sauce over here. 2 nice pieces of sauce on top of your macaroni. Give her 2 pieces of garlic bread if she doesn't want cheese. And 1 on the other. And there you go. That's how we make pasta in this house. Sometimes we do it more detailed, sometimes we don't. But till next time, we'll catch you later. Bye.